Welcome back to Poetry and Police. Remember to subscribe and share. Don't forget, hit the notification bell. Right now, viewers and subscribers, right now I have a gentleman on the line waiting to chop Mark Golden to pieces, because this man claimed that he does not like a bone in Mark Golden. And I for one, I don't share this. I'm not digging Mark Golden either. I would rather the People's National Party had a different leader. And you will hear further on that the caller was discussing Lisa Hanna, and I would prefer Lisa Hanna than Mark Golden in the case either too. I would prefer that. But I mean, I do not like to talk about politics, but sometimes I have to entertain it because politics is what runs our country. And right now we have a whole lot of things going on in politics in Jamaica, and I will talk about this in our next video, like the whole transformation of Jamaica to a republic. And Mark Golden is the one that seemed to be putting a peg into the whole situation now in relation to which court is supposed to be the high court that Jamaica sends appeal to. And and he wants the Jamaica to use the local Caribbean court and Caribbean Court of Appeal. I would rather, and I believe that the Prime Minister has made a great decision in terms of using the Privy Council. And I strongly believe that the Privy Council should be used. Jamaica should still continue to use the Privy Council, because I believe that the Privy Council is a court that cannot be corrupted, and a court that will always be neutral. So anybody who applies for, anybody applies to the Court of Appeal, that they will get a fair trial and a fair decision will be made, because that court does not play with people. That court does not take sides. Even the Vibes Cartel case, you see, the decision that they made was relevant and it was right. Because yes, we know that the Vibes Cartel case are jury issues, but we are not going to talk about that now. But listen, I hear what this gentleman have to say about Mark Golden, and comment, comment and share the video and hear what other people have to say. If this man is right about Mark Golden, remember, his opinion is not the opinion of Poetry and Police.
I personally don't endorse Mark Golden. Every time I see or hear Mark Golden, I remember slavery, shackles, and chains. How he brainwashed poor people and have them running behind him. It's modern time now. Internet, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, etc. People are more aware. By the way, who are you? You want to take control of the Jamaican people. You're right. Secret meetings with Omar Davies, Peter Bunting. Just like what Norman Manley and Buster Manty did and said Jamaicans are fools. Let's form two parties, sever ties with the British and make money. Masa, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work this time. You bought Arnett Gardens constituency from Omar Davies, of which both of you, along with Peter Bunting, robbed poor Jamaicans during the Finsack saga. Part of your criteria to get the Jungle constituency was to fund the Arnett Gardens football team, or else George Pang don't want you down there. And also you have to finance the jungle criminals, like what Omar Davis did. Mark Golding, who are you? Australian and British, by virtue of your mother and father, respectively. Similar situation to Edward Seaga, who, in my estimation, was a great leader, wasn't given enough opportunity as Prime Minister because Jamaicans thought he was white. Seaga was very good at finance plus development. Look what he did with Bakawal. He transformed it into what is known today as Tivoli Gardens. Mark Golding is considered white. He won't be Prime Minister of Jamaica. Mark Golding is not a politician. He's a banker and also a lawyer. He uses some cheap psychology to tie up on the Jamaicans' brain, like when the ganja law was passed in the Senate, when he was a senator, and think he can control the people with that. Mark Golding is walking around buying everything he can, like how he bought the presidency of the PNP. He and his team targeted the people of Hanover, Westmoreland, Trelawney, and St. Elizabeth, and bought the delegate votes in those parishes. Of note, Mark Golding did not win the delegate votes in Kingston and St. Andrew, of which his constituency is a part of. He lost to Lisa Hanna, who should be the president of the PNP. He fought Norman Horn for the Senate to give to his loser partner in crime, Peter Bunting. Mark Golding has a bunch of losers around him who should have done the honorable thing and walk away from politics, like the honorable gentleman Wickham McNeil did. Mark Golding lost to Lisa Hanna in Kingston and St. Andrew in the delegates race for president. Dayton Campbell, loser, alleged pedophile. Angela Brownberg wants East Kingston and Port Royal from Paulwell. Can't get it, loser. Ian Hayes, loser. Ben Clare must be turning in his grave. Too much corruption surrounds his name. Peter Bunting, loser. The biggest flop in modern day politics in Jamaica. Julian Robinson, he doesn't know his head from his foot. All the losers plus Mark Golding don't like women. They come together and got rid of Lisa Hanna, who should be the leader of the PNP. Similar to what PJ did to Portia in 1992, she bounced back and became Prime Minister. Lisa, hopefully you have a plan, because the PNP presidency is yours. Mark Golding and his losers needs to step aside and allow the politicians in the party to lead it. Lisa Hanna, Raymond Price, Damian Crawford, Philip Paulwell needs to step up and take back the PNP from the slave master, Mark Golding, and his losers.
Viewers and subscribers, you have heard what the man has to say, and that is his honest opinion about how he feels about Mark Golding and everything that Mark Golding stands for. All I can do is listen, and when I publish this video, let me hear your honest opinion about everything. I know some people are going to jump up and say, oh Blake, you're labor right. No, because this is what happens every time. If I speak about the PNP, I am a labor right. If I speak about the labor right, I am a PNP. And you know what? I'm used to that now. Being a policeman, I was given that a lot. Whenever I went to a PNP area, arrest or any shooting happened, I was a labor right. And if I went to the labor right area, shooting happened, arrest happened, I was a PNP. So it's the same thing going on and over again. It's like deja vu. So I'm used to that by now. So people coming forward and talk about I'm a political activist, I don't even care about that. Because my opinion is my opinion. And what I have learned as a man is to respect other people's opinion but hold on to yours. And all I want to see is Jamaica a better place in terms of crime and violence and how the country is being run. And like I said to you previously before I allowed the man to express his opinion, is that I am in total agreement with the decision that the Prime Minister has made in keeping the Privy Council. I don't know what is your opinion and the thing. If you believe that the Caribbean Court of Appeal can do a better job than the Privy Council, then fine. I just believe that the Caribbean Court of Appeal is in a position where it can be corrupted. It can be corrupted, and neutrality would not be 100%. That is all I have to say about that. And then, like I said, I will speak to you guys on a different video pertaining to the issue. But if Jamaica is to move forward in terms of this republic thing, then we need the input of both the party in power plus and also the opposition. But not because you're opposition mean you are supposed to oppose everything. You cannot keep opposing things that is positive for the country and things that is good for the country. That's all I am saying. I mean, you have to, and holding on to this and stopping the signing of certain documents so the country can move forward, it doesn't make sense. And as a smart person, Mr. Golden, if you were such a smart person, then you would have realized that, you know, for neutrality and transparency, it would be better to keep on using the Privy Council. I mean, most attorneys probably would prefer this, because I mean, can the Caribbean Court of Appeal operate in the same way as the Privy Council? But then again, using the Privy Council, that means we will stick with the English law. And so, you know, the country is moving in a direction now where we have to decide whether we are going to stick with English law, being a republic, or we will have to change all those laws. Changing all those laws, people will have to go back to school. Police officers will have to be retrained in order to understand the new laws, because I guess new laws will be put in place. And Jamaica needs new laws anyway, because these old laws in Jamaica are not seem to be working anymore in relation to the new offences and, you know, what is going on in Jamaica now. So we need new laws and updated laws in Jamaica. And if the Prime Minister does not update and change these laws as soon as possible, then the police department will be in trouble, because we need these laws in order to carry out our investigation and arrest people. Because we have too much old laws in Jamaica that needs to be changed. And I hope that when this moves forward and we are a republic and all of this is sorted out, then we will have the laws, the relevant laws put in place to make policing easier in Jamaica so the police can do their jobs. All I care about is the policing. I care about the part to catch criminals and remove the criminals from the society. That is what I care about. You know, as a policeman, that is what I care about, because that is what I signed up to do. And that is what I still believe in doing, even though I am no longer a policeman. But I have fought my days of crime, and I have put out my 100%. Every day I went out, I put out more than 100%. I have sacrificed my life and my youth for the Jamaica Constabulary Force. And I will not stop until Jamaica has reached a point where we can say, yes man, Jamaica this.